and he said that Algeria had 1.5 million shaheed, and he said they are Khawarij.
The
All the people,
GIF.
no, what GIS, brother? This is the people who fought the French in the 60s, not the GIA. This is the people who fought the French in the 60s before they kicked them out. He said all these people are Khawarij because they didn't ask the Amir to fight.
Right, we got some more questions. Let's have a look. Someone said, "Can you please talk about your experience with Abdullah Azam, rahimahullah?"
Abdullah Azzam, may Allah bless him. I was in about 1,500 kilometers away of him, and I never heard about him. And I don't know if you know Abu Hammam. This one figure, he came here and have long story. He's Palestinian from Zarqa, and I met him in Kuwait transit, and he gave me his number and blah blah blah. And I was injured in Kandahar, and I went to the hospital and I found him there. And he said, "Please, I want you to come and see someone." I said, "But I don't see anyone. Why? Who's the one?" And he said, so he didn't tell me. And he said, "Someone who will be very happy to see you." And subhanallah, me and him and one brother, may Allah accept him. He was from Chechnya. Originally, he's from Shishan. Originally, he's from Shishan, but he was major in the royal army in Jordan. His name is Muhammad Dirar. I stayed in the hospital about 15 days, and then I started from Kuwaita. Kuwaita is like the west, very west of Pakistan. And then we went to Peshawar, and I met him, man. Subhanallah, when you meet when you hug these people, man, you hug him, and the way he uh, cheer you and he talk to you and smile at you. I was in bad shape at the time, and I stayed there. I stayed with one brother, Palestinian. I forgot his name. I stayed in his flat. He was a student, and Subhanallah, brother. And he started to talk, to ask me about uh, few stories. He put few of them in his book. He wrote a book called Ayatul Rahman fi Jihad al-Afghan. The signs of Ar-Rahman in the Jihad of the Afghani.
Subhanallah, I think we read this book, Uncle.
Yes, yes,
We read it in one of these streams.
yes. And he asked me and they make me swear this is true, and I said this is true.
So some of the miracles that they spoke about in that book are from you.
Yes, yes, Alhamdulillah.
Subhanallah, I got it right here.
And it was Subhanallah. And this filthy Madkhali and Jami, they said he's not scholar. The Saudi beg him to be teacher in the Jamiat al Qura, Jamiat al-Malik Abdul Aziz, Medina University, and he left it when he went to Pakistan. when he went to Pakistan. Pakistan begged him to
Are you talking about Ahmed Al Hamdan?
Ahmed what?
Ahmed Al Hamdan.
Who's Ahmed Hamda?
He is a scholar for Al Qaeda.
No, no, no. Brother, this before Qaeda. This before Qaeda. This the time before. It was before these things happened. Subhanallah, and I saw them, and I was in a bad shape, brother. I was in a bad shape. You know, when I came here, I went to hospital, the hospital of tropical disease. Hospital of tropical disease. I stayed 1 month there. The doctor told me, we're not gonna send doctor to Egypt. And I said, why? And I said, we have what we need. We have what we need here. And I started to be, subhanallah, I came out of the dead, brother. I was 61 kilo. Now I'm 120. I was half me. I was just skinny. Alhamdulillah, brother. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Uh, if you see what happened, brother, is not. I had a feeling is a big war gonna happen, man. Is a big, is a big something going to happen with this Venezuela business. You know, the American now are arming the people anti-Maduro. Maybe blown up in South America, maybe in China. A lot of things happen, man. America yesterday flown aeroplane over Russia, spying. In Britain, send aircraft carrier next to China. You know, when these things happen, if someone, brother, when these things happen, if someone, brother, someone by mistake hit a button, something big gonna happen. You know, MBS, this little bastard, he made deal today with China 80 billion and Pakistan 40 billion and India about 40 billion. Do you think America will be happy with him now? Do you think someone go and squander money like this with America enemy? Do you think they will love him? No, no.
Uncle, I can't help but notice what you said about, the miracles of Ar-Rahman in the land of Afghanistan. Um, do you want to tell us some of the miracles you told him that he wrote in the book?
Brother, forget it. I don't. I told him and he wrote it. I don't know. I don't know the book. Someone took the
I've got
book.
I've got the book right here. Um, I don't know if it's the same book, but the title is exactly the same.
Akhi, is it the blue one or the which one?
Signs of Ar-Rahman. It's got blue writing, yeah, and a picture of a tank on the front. Signs of Ar-Rahman in the land in the Jihad of Afghanistan it's by Sheikh Abdullah Azam.
Akhi, you know
Was
the
he
Muslim.
writing was he writing for Abdullah Azam?
I tell you something funny, brother. You know the Muslims when they were conquest Bahrain. Yes,
Yeah.
the army, the commander, he spoke to the sea and he told them,
Yes,
"Oh
yes.
sea, you
I
know
know
this
this one,
story
yeah.
or you don't?"
Yeah, when they walk on top of the water.
Yeah. 12,000 army, 12,000. Only the knees of the horses get wet. Any jihad, brother, any jihad, there is science. Why there is science? Because there is verse. What is the verse? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان. What is the verse? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يثبت الله الذين آمنوا بالقول الثابت في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة. Allah make you firm, man. Why Allah before the battle of Badr make heaven to open with the rain? And this is doesn't happen every 15 years. Because the Muslims said, oh, we need to have showers, we will die unpure, and there is no water. And Muhammad SAW told them, make tayammum. But something was in their heart. They need shower. Allah gave them shower. You know the desert, if you fight over the desert, the sand is very soft. But if you have a lot of rain, becoming solid and soft. But you can run with the horse, and the horse doesn't get tired. So there is,
Uncle,
brother.
Uncle, can you see the screen?
No.
Because you know this hammam that you mentioned. Um, there was a hammam who fought with Jabhat al-Nusra and he died in Sham.
No,
In,
no. This Hammam died. He was in jail here and he died.
oh, okay, so it's not the same hammam.
He was in,
Abu Hammam al-Shami.
no, he's Abu Hammam Falastini, Al-Zarqawi, from Zarqa.
Oh, okay, so it's not him then.
He was here, man, and may Allah, I don't know, man. You know, sometimes people, the fitna for people of knowledge is very, very big than the normal people, brother. Because if someone have knowledge and shaitan, not a normal shaitan come to him, a very big shaitan, and he doesn't tell him drink alcohol or smoke. He tell him something